technology had seamlessly integrated with human existence, a powerful alliance of machines and flesh emerged. One unique creation, known as Cyborg 17, stood as the pinnacle of this harmonious fusion. Part human, part machine, Cyborg 17 possessed unparalleled strength, intellect, and an unbreakable determination to protect the planet Earth from any threat that dared to jeopardize its safety. With circuits humming and a heart that beats with the memory of its human origins, Cyborg 17 must embark on a mission to protect Mother Earth from the Evil Eye organization. As battles wage amidst starlit backdrops, within the shadowy recesses of space stations harboring dark secrets, the tension between Cyborg 17's technological prowess and its lingering human emotions paints a complex portrait of a defender torn between duty and identity. As the clash with the Evil Eye organization escalates, Cyborg 17's journey becomes a cosmic ballet of strategy, loyalty, and self-discovery, its ultimate fate intertwined with the destiny of both Earth and the galaxies it traverses. Hello 17, welcome to training. Grab your blaster or pistol and let's get ready to start.
Hi there guys and gals, game cats and game kittens and everybody else that adjacent to any of those descriptions. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Craig the Hippie Pickle as always, and today we're going to be checking out a bit of System Critical 2. Big thank you for the developer Timothy Cox for sending me a review key for this game. Really enjoyed my time with it. So what's going to follow is I'm going to do a bit of gameplay and then I'm going to actually review it. A little bit different to the format I've tried before, but let's see how it goes. Hope you enjoy, and remember to like and subscribe. By the way, if you want to skip ahead to the review stuff, then timestamps are provided below. So yes, it's, you know, quite old school platformer inspired. Mega Man obviously influence because you've got the kind of cannon arm. Very Mega Man, described as Mega Man in VR, which, you know, a lot of these old school platformers, I was thinking about this before I came to play this, but on the Super Nintendo there's so many platformers what was so hard. The Star Wars series always springs to mind, and that game was rock solid. I don't think I ever got past like the 4th or 5th stage on there. It was so difficult, and this is supposed to be just as brutal. So I expect to die. Let's have a look. But, right. We have one. Right, so yeah, first of all, visuals. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, good visuals. Not the sharpest, but yeah, it's absolutely fine. In the distance, a little bit kind of the anti-aliasing, a little shimmer on the edges. The weapon looks nice and clear up in my hands. Health bar there. Can that be on toggle? We've got options. There's no options on here. Because you've got to hold that to grip it, whereas the pistol, you don't have to toggle. But we have figured out that you don't have to hold the grip when you're grabbing this. You just have to bring it up and then you can let go of the button and it does attach to your hand without having to hold the grip button. Definitely a good option. Anyway, I'm going to be interested in the credits to see all the music has been done, game and music and everything. by the single dev. Or we'll look up his name, put it in the video. It's reminding me of those old school, you know, 80s, 90s shooters. Is it worth exploring? Is it things to find? Yep. That's nice. We're up, right, did it? Oh no, fall damage. Good. Found something else over here. Yeah, Haptics stuff, you know, would be really good. Have it. But yeah, the soundtrack is definitely got the vibes. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. 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 Gonna shoot you in the face. Go! Double jump! Big style points, probably not a good thing. Teleport. That's not fair. Can I get it? Oh no. Okay. Again, overconfident. Oh, you're not dead. There is headset rumble actually, so it has got rumble features obviously in the pad, but in fact kind of is like a little bit of a recoil what ripples down. So it is utilised, they're quite subtle, and that it's like when that's charging up, that could be like doing a lot bigger rumble than it is. You know, little details which would just really elevate it to the immersion. Oh! A bit harder than your average jump. Hey pal, eat that. Whoa. hate them things so much. Yeah!
System critical.
Oh, system critical. Ah, I just said it. Have it, sunshine. Brilliant. Nice. Oh, you joking me? Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh. Ah. Saved by a double jump. I think the platform is probably the thing I'm struggling with more. Definitely the shields. Lovely. That just surprised the hell out of it. Trapped in here.
Armor compromised.
Yeah. No. Well, it's brutal. It's hardcore. I had fun. I just had fun in that level. It was very challenging. Very challenging, but that is fun. Destination Inferno. Yeah, I wish that would just there's an options, because I do keep pushing in the right analog stick and it turns the click turning. You know, just give me an options menu, press start, let me have the smooth motion as an on. That was it, fantastic. We need, oh, and a shield. Oh, that'll do nicely, thank you. I'll try some of this. Oh no, it drops it though. That's a... Where did it go? Did I lose it? Oh, oh. And it ended up over there. Yeah. There we go. It's like, it'd be good if that was... You have got to hold specialist items. The grip button. So again, have it on a toggle. Or... Yeah. He takes a few hits. Open, says me. Alright, melee weapons are more fun when you've got a shield. Yep. What? I tell you, it's the jumping what's killing me in this game. Ah. Oh, that's an awful, awful, awful platform. I'm going to die here. Tell you, it's the platforms that are going to do me in. Go. Ooh. Ah. Soundtrack really helps, and it is a repetitive soundtrack, but it goes with the flow of the game. Oh, nice. Fully charged, let's go. Oh. Oh. Come on. Oh, I didn't really mean it. Oh, geez. Look at that, I hardly took any damage. Bossed it. After 2 levels. It's fun. If you're looking for a fun game, and it's definitely challenging. I don't know how much the difficulty is going to ramp up. I don't know if it's like a new game. Plus, obviously, I've got unlocks here. Beat 2 levels with the same symbol. What symbols? Oh, hang on. Oh, so a triangle X. Right. So I need to do another X. Okay. Well, this level looks cool. Platforming. Ah. Oh. Ah. This is not good if I get into a firefight. If you're suffering from vertigo, might not be the game for you. Oh, you son of a... Let's shoot around the corner. Take that as a yes. Last time, is it? Right. Slide yourself up. power this baby. Here we go. Have it, sunshine. Wake up call from the future. Oh. Okay. So that throws down a grenade. It is a shield. Nice. So it's actually cycle mode on a blaster. That's nice. Like that. Yeah, the level design, the layouts are varied, and yeah, the environment itself, the cool, like the aesthetics, obviously, more of the Egyptian theme here. But it's got the music for each level as well, you know, it's changed it up. Where am I going? Oh. Oh, what? This looks like it's going to be fun. Give it up. Whoa. Good stuff. Ah. Oh, it's like, I want that crate so badly. So the music really does get you into this. It is like the old school platformers. Just intense action and music that complements it. Well, I think that 24 minutes of gameplay footage is quite enough, so let's get down to the nitty-gritty and review this. Graphical fidelity can be the be-all and end-all for some gamers, but it's not always the most important factor when I'm looking at games. For this game, the visuals are absolutely fine. The game's running on Unreal Engine 4.27 and it's got a native frame rate of 120 frames per second, which means it's buttery smooth in the headset. Didn't notice any issues or stuttering during my gameplay. Even though there's no comfort settings like for motion sickness other than click turning, I didn't experience any issues during my gameplay with the fast-paced action. Without reprojection, that native frame rate does really make a difference. The textures in the game definitely show its indie credentials, but this is from a single-person development studio, and it does the job absolutely fine. You can tell there's less fidelity within the textures, but it really doesn't matter when you're just enjoying the fast-paced action of the game with a buttery smooth frame rate. When it comes to the sound design, all the in-game music has been done by this solo developer, It is a little bit repetitive in places, but it does fit the old school narrative, being that 80s, 90s style shooter, which was very repetitive music back in those days. So it actually, for me, really fits in with the theme of the entire game. The only downside is there's no options to be able to lower the volume of the music or the sound effects. So if you wanted to stick on your favourite streaming service and listen to some music while you're playing away, unfortunately at the moment you can't do that. Difficulty. For System Critical 2, it is unapologetically hard. When I got the review key, the developer said it is old school hard. And as I mentioned earlier in the gameplay, remembering those old school 80s, 90s games like the Star Wars series, they were ridiculously hard. Some of those platformers were so hard, but I never completed many of these games back then. I did manage to get the Platinum Trophy on this game, and I definitely think that was well earned. Definitely holds no punches. If you wanted an easy game, this isn't it. It is very challenging. For me, the combat, all the enemies know exactly where you are at all times. When you're stood and they shoot at you, the bullets are coming straight for your location. So you've got to keep moving. That is the key to surviving this game, is to keep moving. But then you've got the platforming built into that, which is where most of my deaths came from, is falling off of platforms. If you stick around to the end of the review, I will do a little compilation of my fall fails, just for your enjoyment. But yeah, it's not an easy game, but I did really enjoy the difficulty. It made me want to push through and actually get good at the game and learn the mechanics and complete it. And it definitely was worthwhile for me. I took about 4 hours in gameplay in total, and I think that's pretty decent. So let's break this down into pros and cons. For the pros, one of the biggest points is 120 Hz frame rate, not reprojected at all. It is native, really does help game run absolutely buttery smooth in the headset, and it looks really nice and crisp and clear. Also, you've got the variety in the level design. There's good mix up with the different environments, and the music changes to suit that environment as well. I find it quite an addictive gameplay loop. It's definitely a plus point for me. And it definitely nails that old school platformer shooter vibe, which is exactly what the developer was going for. He wanted to make a game to let new gamers know how difficult the platformers were back then. It definitely nails that entire bit of trying to get that vibe of the game. It's definitely a good thing. So in terms of story, I can't really put it as a pro or a con. It serves its job. Very loosely based around Cyborg 17. It's got sentient and some evil corporation trying to take down. But again, it's you either take it or leave it. So I'm not going to really list it in either pro or con. But it does the job. It's exactly how games were back then. It was very simple. You might get a little bit of text. Oh, evil corporation, you're the hero. Come and save the day. And then a bit of a cutscene. You took down the evil corporation. And so what more do you want? It's nailing exactly what is being set out to deliver. So in terms of the cons, it's unapologetically difficult. It doesn't make any excuses for how difficult it is. And for me, I enjoyed that challenge, but for a lot of people, it is a gate to trying to play the game if they're going to find it too difficult. It's not for everybody, but the game's not made for everybody. It wasn't designed to sell 1 million copies. That's quoting what Timothy said to me in chat. He designed a game to give the experience. So I've got to list it as a con because it is very difficult, which some people may find a big gate. But for me, I enjoyed the challenge, so it's very subjective again. Biggest problem with the game is the lack of in-game options. There's no in-game options at all. So you can't go into the menu, you can't quit a level. If you're in the middle of the level and you want to try something else, you've got to physically close the game on the console. It needs a basic options menu to get in there and really deliver what we expect from all games. So it is a big missing point. That also means you can't adjust the sound design, which the sound is very take it or leave it as well. I think it fits perfectly. We interrupt this program to bring you an unscheduled technical glitch, and that just happens to be our sponsor for this episode. Technical Glitch, been all of Pickle's nightmare since 1978. Right after I find this button to do something and put something on screen while you just listen to the audio, because I don't want to record it again. Help, help. On with the show. Does exactly what it needs to do. It adds that pumping soundtrack while you're into this frantic gameplay. But again, it's not going to be to everybody's taste, so I'm going to list it as a negative as well, because you can't adjust the volume or just happily go and play your own music from your live streaming services at all. My biggest problem with the no options is to switch between click turning and smooth turning. It's on the R3 analog stick pushing in, and in the heat of the battle I keep pressing that R3 all the time, and it keeps swapping to snap turning, which I don't like. It kind of breaks my immersion. Having that on a different controller option, like on the left controller, you don't use either button on the left controller. You could have it on there, or again in-game menu, so you could just toggle that on, have a smooth turning, and you're not going to accidentally keep turning it off. So I suppose I better score this thing. Scores are very subjective, just bear that in mind. As content creators and game reviewers, we should always try to be fair and equal with our scores, but not every game is for every person. One person may absolutely love a game and another person may just hate that style completely. So scores are generally only for guidance, and different people's opinions can influence what you may want to buy and want to play. That's what that's what I do this for, is to give you my point of view. You might have a similar outlook and will like recommendations. But anyway, before I waffle on too long, which is, if you watch any of my live streams, you know I like to waffle, and recorded footage is a little bit different, but yeah. So I'm definitely going to give this a solid 7 out of 10. I think that's a good score. I think the foundation of the game here is really good, and I'm hopeful where it's going to go next with the series, because I've had a conversation on Twitter with the developer, and you may have seen, if you do follow on Twitter and on their YouTube, I will put another link right up here with their Twitter and YouTube on there. They've just done a sneak peek of System Critical 3. And the game is definitely going to be growing as the developer grows as well. The improvement from the first System Critical, where I never actually got to play, compared to the reviews that this has been, System Critical 2 got, there's definitely been lessons learned, and it's definitely improving and getting better. And the conversations I was having on Twitter, a lot of the criticisms about System Critical 2 should be getting addressed for System Critical 3. So that's what we want to see as gamers, is that someone makes a game and then the next one is bigger and better, and then there may be mistakes and things made, and they can improve on that. And that's what we want to always see, is the development, and the VR industry definitely needs promoting, and solo dev companies like this one with Old Formers. It's definitely, we need to be nurturing this talent and showing what VR can do. And for this game, for exactly what it's set out to do, they've accomplished is put that old school Mega Man like platformer, very hard old school, into VR, and it's done a really good job. There's just the next step needs to be taken with the improvements and feedback from the community. So yeah, I'm definitely hopeful, and I will definitely be posting some any news I do get about System Critical 3. And I can actually say, I'm pretty sure it's probably over on their Twitter, but System Critical 3 is currently in development, and in development for PSVR 2 first, which I think is a really good benchmark with the features and what it's capable of doing the headset. It's going to be the kind of best possible version. This should then this was going to lead on to releases on Meta and Steam shortly after. I would imagine Steam VR, PC VR is going to be pretty point for point with kind of what the PSVR 2 can achieve. With the difference being with the PSVR 2 is the haptics. I'm not sure if individual developers, once we get PC support for PSVR 2, whether individual developers are going to put that into the games. It's always a possibility if people request it, especially these smaller dev teams can really do the best version with the hardware available, and as an optional feature, it definitely would be added to. And then of course Meta will be adjusted accordingly depending on which hardware it's coming out on Quest 2 and Quest 3, etc., and the compatibility there. But yeah, we should definitely, I want to promote great VR games. Anyway, I think I've waffled on quite long enough, so If you do like my content, please leave a like, consider hitting that subscribe button, and leave a comment down below and let me know what you think, what you think of the video, what you think of this game, and anything you'd like to see. So until the next time, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Peace and love. Oh, and hang by after the credits, just for that little scissor reel on my falls. Bye bye. That we'll never forget. The freedom of speech is something that we'll never forget. Oh, you joking me? Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh, it's ridiculous. Ah, yep. Oh, like that. Oh, something so stupid. Oh. Ah, I knew it. I knew it. Oh, I hate platforms. Oh, I don't like the look of this. Ah. Oh, I hate sprinting. What? Dope. Yep, that happened. Ah! Ah, no! Ah! No! Ah! I want to go for that. Plank.